What's the most unhinged thing a pop star has ever said on stage? If Sabrina Carpenter's nonsense outros aren't the first thing that comes to mind, you're in for a wild ride. From scandalous double meanings to roasting herself on stage, this list has it all. Stick around because we're ranking her top 10 wildest outros, including one so bold it got completely erased from the internet. Let's get into it! Starting off in Philly, the city where Sabrina was born, gave us a nostalgic and anatomically questionable outro.
This color's giving me all the endorphins. It's my organs. Philly is the city I was born in.
First of all, rearrange my organs? The crowd ate it up. The woman knows how to take a hometown shout-out to a whole new level of personal. And to make things even better, Sabrina's mom was in the audience that night, probably questioning every life choice that led to this moment. Philly got personal, and we're just getting started. Now let's talk about one of Sabrina's most infamous outros. It happened during her performance for the BBC.
BBC said I should keep it PG. BBC, I wish I had it in me. There's a double meaning if you dig deep.
She knew exactly what she was doing here. The wink to the double meaning was almost unnecessary. Everyone got the joke. PG? Sabrina doesn't know her ABCs if they don't come with some R-rated punchlines. Speaking of R's, here's where things get spicier. Sabrina brought the heat in LA with this gem.
I got a personality that knows it. The song is not about Joshua Bassett.
Let's unpack this. First, the self-deprecating humor? Flawless. Then, casually addressing the Joshua Bassett drama that fans still dissect like it's a college thesis? Iconic. Sabrina turned her performance into a masterclass on how to roast yourself, your ex, and still hype up a city all in one go. But Chicago might take the cake for boldness. Fans got a show and a punchline that left them speechless. Sabrina sang,
Water ain't the only thing I swallow. My favorite city is Chicago.
"Who even thinks to say something like this?" Sabrina does, apparently. The crowd went feral, and honestly, same. The way she casually threw that line in as if it wasn't one of the most unhinged things ever? Chef's kiss. And we're off the rails. When Sabrina performed in St. Petersburg, she delivered an outro that felt like it belonged in an R-rated stand-up special.
Petersburg, that is so many syllables. I heard the lips you are like super kissable. You said how many fingers, I said minimal.
I don't even know where to start with this one. The crowd exploded, half in disbelief, half in admiration for her audacity. Sabrina's ability to slip in a line like that so effortlessly is nothing short of legendary. This woman is fearless, and maybe just a little too good at improv. And we've got to talk about SNL. When Sabrina hit the Saturday Night Live stage, she brought her A-game. She sang,
He is 30 rock hard cause I said hi. My sense of humor is, but I am not dry. SNL, I just came for the first time.
Not only did she tie in the legendary 30 Rock building, but she slipped in a joke so spicy, even the most seasoned comedians were probably taking notes. The mix of humor, wordplay, and audacity made it a top-tier nonsense outro moment. Then there's New York. Sabrina threw subtlety out the window. After saying,
You're super hot, but can you lick me?
she turned off her mic and mouthed,
I said, scream if you love New York City. That's what I said. Scream!
the whiplash? Incredible. The crowd screamed, but whether it was out of love for NYC or sheer shock at Sabrina's audacity is still up for debate. Now let's circle back to BBC's Live Lounge. Sabrina went in on the acronym with this line.
I'm American, I am not British. So BBC, it stands for something different. This live lounge is so lit because I'm in it.
If you know, you know. The outro caused so much chaos that when the video was uploaded to the BBC's YouTube channel, they cut the entire outro. And not long after, the entire video vanished from the platform. Fans speculated it was too much for the BBC to handle, making this outro the stuff of legend. While Sabrina usually thrives on chaos, she decided to flip the script during her outro at the Grammys Museum.
I procrastinate, don't really plan these. Usually I would say something nasty, but I'ma keep it classy for the Grammys.
Weirdly wholesome? Sure, but you can feel her itching to say something inappropriate. Keeping it classy is clearly out of her comfort zone, and we kinda love it. Finally, we have the Teen Vogue Summit, where Sabrina played everyone by doing absolutely nothing. After performing nonsense instead of her signature cheeky rhymes, she just said,
I didn't write an outro for tonight's show.
And stood there. Cue awkward silence. With the backing track still playing. This moment was so unexpected, it became pure comedy gold. Sabrina managed to turn doing absolutely nothing into an art form. What looked like zero effort became one of her most iconic outros ever. It's giving I'm too cool to try, and we love her for it. And there you have it. The top 10 most unhinged Sabrina Carpenter nonsense outros that prove she's the queen of chaotic comedy. But if you're ready for even more laughs, check out our video on 10 funniest Billie Eilish moments. Trust me, Billie's sense of humor will have you in stitches and might even surprise you. So hit that subscribe button and head over to that video now. You don't want to miss it.